we just got in the coolest tool. This is a watermelon keg tap, and today we're gonna show you how to use it. We're gonna make a mocktail for our whole staff to enjoy, and then stay tuned for the end of the video where we're gonna give you a bonus recipe on how to make an adult cocktail that'll make your next summer party killer. Pro tip, before we get started, if you wanna serve this punch immediately, chill everything before you get started. Have the watermelon chilled, the juices, the alcohol, everything, and then as soon as you're done, it's already ready to go and it's already a great temperature. Okay, first we wanna take our watermelon and cut just a small slice off the bottom so we've got a level base. That way our watermelon's gonna sit level and even to dispense out of. Second step is we wanna cut a lid off of the watermelon, and we're gonna save that so that we can use that for our lid for the punch later on, keep the bugs and the kids out. The next step is, once we have our lid off, we wanna get all the flesh and the meat out of the watermelon. So we wanna get all that we can without getting into the rind, and we wanna go all the way as close to the bottom as we can without compromising the bottom so that we don't have any leakage out. The watermelon Keg Tap Kit comes with a core, which is awesome because that's going to give us a perfect hole to put the tap in. So we are gonna do from the base 2 to 3 inches up. We're looking for where that watermelon starts to kind of straighten out. And that's where we're gonna punch a hole in with our core, and that's where our tap's gonna go. The next step is to actually install the tap. So this is relatively easy. So it's just 2 parts, right? Here's our tap. We're gonna go straight through the watermelon, and then we just have a silicone nut on the back side that will screw in until we get it secured into that flesh and just make sure we've got a good tight seal there. Perfect. Now we're gonna take all that meat and flesh from the watermelon and we're gonna make our watermelon puree. I like the Cuisinart immersion blender. It gives a really good puree for that. And if you've got a watermelon with seeds, now you're gonna wanna go ahead and pick those out or run it through a colander or a strainer. If your watermelon doesn't have seeds, we've got our puree and we're ready to go. Now that we've got our puree, we're gonna go ahead and start adding all of our ingredients into the watermelon. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a base first. First step is to add our puree back into the watermelon. So now we're gonna add our other ingredients. For this one, this is a mocktail, so we're doing pineapple juice and sparkling water. If you like it a little sweeter, you can replace sparkling water with Sprite or even add a little sugar in at the end. So we are gonna do, for a 20-pound watermelon, we're gonna do about 2 cups of pineapple and 2 cups of sparkling. So we're gonna give that a good stir and we are ready to serve. Always taste. Never wanna serve something that you haven't tasted, right? That's exactly how we want it. We're ready. We can put our lid back on and we've got watermelon punch. Let's pour a glass. You stuck around to the end, so here is your bonus tip. For a perfect summer party punch, once the kids have gone to bed, we're gonna add a whole bottle of rosé or Moscato, 1.5 cups of orange vodka, and then just fill the rest up with whatever watermelon puree we have. Give that a good stir, just like you would any other time. Serve it over rocks, and you've got a killer summer party punch. We hope that you'll subscribe, comment with all of your watermelon punch ideas so that we can try different recipes. We've got this tap, we've got watermelons good for the whole summer. Let's have fun.